Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Subdivision Review Day 6. I'd like to call the meeting to order, and Stephanie would please call the roll.
Certainly. Member Mejia?
Here.
Member Santiago?
Here.
Member Floyd?
Here.
Member Nygren? Let me check her mic. Oh, Member Nygren? Thank you.
Here.
Member Hicks?
Here.
And Member Holloway?
Here. Okay.
And you have a quorum.
Terrific. Okay, and Stephanie, you wanted to read the new announcements?
Yes. In compliance with directives of the County, State, and Center for Disease Control and Prevention, this meeting is live streamed and closed to in-person public participation. Temporary procedures are subject to change pursuant to guidelines related to social distancing and minimizing person-to-person contact. To make a verbal comment at today's meeting, dial 916-875-2501 to provide your contact information for a specific agenda item or off-agenda matter. When the chair opens public comment for a specific agenda item or off-agenda matter, callers will be transferred into the meeting to make a verbal comment. Written comments are always accepted. Send your email comment to boardclerk@saccounty.net. Your comment will be routed to the board and filed in the record.
Okay, and then just a reminder to our committee members, please use a headset or handset. Mute your devices if not speaking, and then each time you speak, please let us know who you are. And that includes making a motion in a second and voting. And let's see, the Subdivision Review Committee is the county's hearing authority for designated advisory body for all matters related to tentative parcel maps. The committee is comprised of senior staff from county departments of planning, engineering, environmental management, safety officer from either Metro or Fire or Service Department, and myself, a public representative appointed by the board. In the instances where an item is being considered by the committee involves use permit, special development permit, or other type of permit, a simultaneous meeting with this committee and the zoning administrator may be convened. And the representative from planning may also act as a zoning administrator and render decisions on certain permit applications. As a hearing authority for these items, the committee takes into consideration all county codes, general plan, and other relevant county ordinances, resolutions, policies, and regulations applicable to its examination review of the tentative parcel maps. Decision of the committees on these matters is final unless an appeal is filed within 10 days of the decision with the clerk of the board, and appeals by committee decisions are considered by the Planning Commission. So I think the first thing we should do is administer the oath to anybody on any of the public members or representatives.
Okay. And to the applicants as well, please raise your right hand and the appropriate response is I do. Do you swear the testimony you are about to give is the truth, so help you God? If you do not swear, do you so affirm?
I do.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, item number 1 is action summary from April 15th. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? If none, a motion would be appreciated.
So moved. Member Mejia.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Chair Holloway, I'll second. Please call the roll.
Member Mejia?
Yes. Aye.
Member Santiago?
Aye.
Member Floyd?
Aye.
Member Hicks?
Aye.
And Member Holloway?
Aye. Okay, thank you
Motion
very much.
carries.
Thank you. Item 2, 10325 Franklin Boulevard.
Item 2, 10325 Franklin Boulevard tentative parcel map is located at 10325 Franklin Boulevard in the Delta community. Request is for a tentative parcel map, exemption from Title 22.24.630 and design review, and the environmental doc is notice of exemption.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kimber. Can you hear me?
Good morning, Kimber.
Good morning. So my understanding is you all received this presentation at the last meeting. Would you like me to just go over it a second time today?
Anybody need to hear the presentation again? I think we postponed it because we didn't have an applicant, if I recall.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. I'm not hearing anybody that needs a second presentation.
Mr. Holloway, this is
Yes.
Megan Floyd. Can we review the parcel map split? It was Chris that came last time, so I didn't see it last time.
Okay, sure.
Sure. We can
go
do it
ahead and
again.
hear it.
Okay, perfect.
Thank
All right,
you.
well, good morning, everyone. This is Kimber, and I will be presenting the Franklin Boulevard tentative parcel map. So on your screen is the location and zoning of the site. So the project site is approximately 7.65 acres in size and is located on the east side of Franklin Boulevard, north of Bilby Road in the Delta community. The subject site is zoned A2, which is an interim agricultural zone with a flood combining overlay. The site is located within an identified federal flood hazard area and contains a total of 10 trees, all of which are proposed for retention. The subject parcel is developed with a single-family residence, a garage, barn, shed, and driveway on the southwest corner of the site, with the remaining site suited for agricultural operations. Surrounding land uses include agricultural residential properties and agricultural operations within the city of Elk Grove to the east. Next slide, please. The applicant is requesting a tentative parcel map to divide the subject site into 3 lots, an exception from Title 22 to allow the proposed lots to be served by individual water wells instead of a public water system, and design review to comply with the countywide design guidelines. Next slide, please. Here is the proposed tentative parcel map. Parcel 3 would contain the existing residence, accessory structures, and trees while maintaining the existing access driveway from Franklin Boulevard. All structures and trees are proposed to be retained. Parcels 1 and 2, so the future parcels, would be served by a new 20-foot wide private road, so it would be a 40-foot wide access easement, and a hammerhead turnaround from Franklin Boulevard. All 3 parcels would be served through private water wells and septic systems. No development is currently proposed on any of the proposed parcels, so parcels 1 and 2. However, the proposed tentative parcel map does conceptually show how the proposed lots would accommodate future development. Next slide, please. As I stated, the proposed project is located within the flood combining zoning district and is identified as a federal flood hazard area, but no development is proposed with the requested entitlements. With the map, the existing development would remain and be located on parcel 3, and all parcels are proposed to be accessed from Franklin Boulevard. Slide, please. The Delta Citizens Municipal Advisory Council met on June 10th of 2020 and recommended approval of the proposed project. The Design Review Advisory Committee met on September 10th of 2020 and recommends that the project be found in substantial compliance with the countywide design guidelines. The proposed project is consistent with the general plan, community plan, and zoning code as conditioned, and the project is compatible with surrounding zoning and land uses as there are no significant environmental concerns. For these reasons, staff recommends approval of this project with the attached findings and conditions of approval. And with that, I will conclude my presentation, and I'm available for any questions.
Okay, questions from the committee?
This
Okay.
is Megan.
Yep.
I have a question for you, Kimber. On parcel 3, the bubble, it says the approximate existing location of septic pit serving the parcel. Is that the pits that are serving the parcel, or is that the location of the tank serving the parcel?
Good question. I think maybe the applicant can answer that. Their engineer is on the line, but it looks like it's their pit, not the tanks.
And then the location of the leach field is not on there. So where does the leach field go? Does it go towards parcel 1, or does it turn towards the garage and go that way?
Go that way, yeah. I think we should ask the project engineer.
Hi, this is Dennis Barksdale. The clouded area are that is the area of the septic pits. This is it's not a septic leach field, it's a pit system. And that's what I was given by the owner as the location of the pits.
And then where is the location of the tank? Do you know that?
I hope Jerry's on the line. He's the owner.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Jerry, do you know
What's
where the septic tank is?
the septic tank? I believe it's to no, that'd be the north of the driveway to the existing house.
So would it cross into where that where it says that private access easement is, or into parcel 1?
No, I believe that would be still north of the septic.
Should we show the site plan? Or the aerial? Would that help, Megan?
No, I just need to know where the tank is in proximity, because it says approximate existing location of septic pits. Typically the tank comes before the pits. So the tank, and that just based on how it's looking, it's a little close to the house. So I just want to verify that the pits do not go to where that proposed driveway is, and nothing crosses that parcel line. So can the applicant or the engineer verify that?
Dennis, can you
Jerry?
answer that question?
No, this was given to me by the owner. No, it was given to me by the owner. So Jerry is going to have to verify.
Yeah, and this is what we were given in the inspection report. So, do you need the inspection report from when we purchased the property, or?
Let me ask a question. Is it possible
Is
it possible to condition this that that conflict not be, or evidence that the conflict not exist prior to recording of the map?
Is there any way to have a septic survey completed to determine that prior to recordation of the map? Can we change the timing trigger for prior to recordation? That needs to be determined by either a septic contractor or an engineer, a registered professional.
Jerry, I would agree to that.
Yeah, sure. Whatever we need to do to get it moving.
Understood.
So is it okay to change? I don't know what, let me see. I think it's.
Yeah,
Megan,
so would it be a
Megan?
new condition you're thinking, Megan?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Why don't you state the condition the way you would like it, and then we can add it.
Okay, so prior to recordation of the parcel split, the map recordation, I'm sorry. The septic system and all of its components will need to have the location verified to ensure none of the septic system or its components cross into the parcel, the adjacent parcel, or adjacent parcels.
Great. Thank you for doing that. Okay. Is there any other public comments on this item? Hearing no.
We do not have any public comments.
Thank you. Okay. What's the pleasure of the committee?
I have one question.
I have.
Go ahead.
Great.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, Kimber, did you want me to email you the wording for the new condition?
Yes, that would be great. Thank you.
Okay, I'll do that after SRC.
Okay, perfect.
I have one question. Kimber, On that last slide, for the recommendations, did we also include the approval for the exemption from Title 22 to allow the proposed lots to be served by individual wells?
It is on the
That-
staff report.
It
In
is
the
on the
staff
staff
report
report, right?
recommendations. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure about that
Yeah,
presentation.
I don't think I saw it on that last slide, so I just want
Okay.
to make sure that we're consistent with that. Okay, with that, this is Member Mejia. I'd like to make a motion to recognize the exempt status of the request under Section 15061B3 of the California Environmental Quality Act to approve the tentative map, Attachment 3, Exhibit A, subject to the findings and conditions listed in Attachment 2, with the additional condition that EMD provided prior to recognition of the map. Making sure that all of the septic system, including all the components, do not cross property lines. The wording will be more specific later, given to the planner to do. Approve the exemption to allow the proposed lots to be served by individual water wells instead of public water system pursuant to County Code Land Development Title 22.24.630, subject to findings and conditions, and find the project in substantial compliance with the countywide design guidelines, subject to the findings and conditions. That's my motion.
Great. Thank you, Manuel. And do we have a second?
Member Santiago seconds.
Thank you, Tony. Is there any further discussion? None appearing. Would you please call the roll, Stephanie?
Member Mejia,
Aye.
Member Santiago,
Aye.
Member Floyd,
Aye.
Member Hicks,
Aye.
Member Holloway.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay. Let's see. Next item, I believe, is the staff update. Do we have a staff update?
No, other than like everybody knows that Mike is no longer on the committee and Amy is going to be on it now.
Welcome, Amy.
Thank you.
But no other comments.
Okay, great. Congratulations to Amy. Let's see. Item 4, committee member comments. Any comments from any of the members? None appearing. Any public comments, Stephanie?
No public comment.
Okay. Well, then if it's okay with everybody, I will adjourn the meeting. Stay safe, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Take care.